Absolutely. Well, you guys, welcome to the IAG radio show exclusive with RifleX is in the building.
It's lit. Thank y'all for having me, yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is dope. I feel important right now.
Well, you should feel important. Yeah. I mean, you're
kind.
You is smart.
You is important.
Exactly. And you talented, Mug, so that's even better. You know what I'm saying?
Gas.
Absolutely. Facts. Hashtag facts.
Appreciate it. Now, this is a dope platform. Really appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we enjoy the fact that you saw us and submitted to us, and you was like, yo, I want to be on the show. And we was like, yeah, all right, bet. Let's make it happen. And we played your song last week. Loved it then.
I was tuned in. I listened. I watched.
Oh, yay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, when you watch, you show up at places. You got to put things into existence.
No?
Exactly.
That's facts.
Those are facts for sure. And listen, I want people to know more about you. So what we do here at IAG, we try to delve into who you are as a person, who you are as an artist, not just simply, you got this song out and talking about the song, because the song will always be there. But we want to know how we can be in support of you and knowing your journey and your process and everything else like that. So when did you start getting into music?
It's like high school. When I first moved here, I'm from Cameroon, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Central Africa. If you haven't been, please go.
Okay, no, you're going to take IAG on a tour. Oh, man. We're going to have that situated.
A self-sponsored tour, you know what I mean? Everybody buy the tickets. I will be your tour guide gladly. You know? It's like, now we
got to get our own Airbnb.
You know what I mean? No, I got a crib down there, so you don't got to worry about food and lodging. You know,
okay. Yeah, we just need a ticket.
Yeah,
so do you have maids in the house?
Right.
You have maids in the house?
Not anymore.
Okay. Because you guys don't go that often anymore?
Last time was this 2016, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to say,
so who's watching over the house? Because I know it's ginormous.
It's in rent right now.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to unrent it when we come.
Yeah,
because we're going to do a tour. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do like an international,
the whole, it's huge and it's beautiful. So
how much is a flight ticket? Round trip?
About like 2 G's?
Nah, it's lower than that. It's about, 1,100.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can make that. We can go to the
It's a 22-hour flight though. So.
Go to the GoFundMe.
Woo, Jesus.
22.
We can go to the club afterwards and
the club's lit, so
stack some paper.
Oh, y'all
on a pole. Yeah.
Y'all gonna go dance?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not 20.
Whatever.
I'm not doing that.
Play the right song. See what happens.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what's up though.
No, but high school. When I moved here, 2007. I was in poetry. I wrote poetry back in Cameroon. That's how you got girls. You write poetry.
Oh.
They were in it, I'm saying, like 6 lines, and like. Yeah.
What was you saying? What were some things you were saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Roses red, violets are blue. You can be my sign. I'm just kidding.
You can be my boo, and I can be with you.
Shoot your shot with the balls.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wrote for like my partner, them. You know what I'm saying? Like my homeboys who weren't like adapt with words. I wrote for me when I moved here. High school, once we got off the cheese bus, and my high school friends, they were going to somebody's apartment. And I was like, yo, where y'all going? He's like, we about to go make a song. So I was like, yo, I want to slide through. And
all right, bet. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it started. 08, yeah.
08. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
08. Yes, that was a good year.
Yeah.
I graduated from college in 08.
Okay, date yourself online.
I'm not worried about dating it. Okay, it is what it is. I'm 32, boo. People think I'm 21, so it's all good. I'm all happy with that. You hating because you about to be 40 in August. Hey, don't do it.
People think I'm 21.
Savage.
Absolutely. So, what are your biggest inspirations and why?
Life, like relationships too, like that's majority of what my music is about, and just living life and just turning into music. Everything that you hear in my songs is real. Okay. That's such an artist thing to say, but I can't write no other way. It's like
I mean, hey, we respect that. I mean, some people just are able to just write just based off a topic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think it's always better. Like Mary J. Blige, everybody talks about Mary J. can't really sing, but like you feel her struggle in her music because she done been through something, you know what I'm saying? And so it's relatable. So I definitely think, that's kudos to you to be able to write what you've gone through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make it into a dope song because you can write about what you've gone through in a journal, but to make that into something that's like,
It'd be other people's stories too, but I'm in some way connected to it.
It's all good. We're not mad at you. We appreciate everything you do. So keep on taking people's life stories. You know what I'm saying? And making them to dope songs.
And securing the bag off it.
Hey, there we go.
That's how you do it.
So what have you learned about yourself, in order to be a better artist?
Like just creating a lane. Like I started off doing hip hop, traditional hip hop.
Okay.
I'm a Christian artist. By definition, but so my music is not just for like the Christian world. It's anybody, like like I make Afro beats and y'all was rocking to. You want to learn the dance moves, but just finding a lane for myself. Started off making traditional hip hop, like rap, and then everybody around me was doing it. So I was like, I want to be different. I want to be other. I want to do something different.
Respect.
And if you hear my music, you hear like 5 different languages in like one verse.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've learned about myself. Is just create your own lane. It's okay to be different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? People gonna rock with it. They're gonna rock with it. I do shows. It's like all white people, and they still mess with the music. They don't even understand it, So
well, listen, those are the people that would buy the tickets. Those are the people to keep you employed.
Fact.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's not worry. Right? They true believers and fans.
And
okay,
they put their hands up in the concerts, like That's they.
We will sit down on you tough. Like, wait a minute.
You know what I mean?
I don't even know what he even saying right now. Like, yeah.
It's just been fun, like discovering myself. Like I said, I've been doing it since 2008, and I finally shout out to my man Foggy Raw. Finally found my lane, and it's paying off. And that's one thing that I've learned. Just create your own niche, create your own market, and run with it. People gonna vibe if they mess with it. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, we're running with it for sure at IAG because we just respect you. You know what I'm saying? And I see the next question was like, how do you describe yourself as an artist? And so you're saying like you're a Christian artist, right? That then incorporates different beats and sounds and feels, and I guess really traditions into your music. And you kind of remind me. Who he reminds me of? Manny
Wells?
Yeah. Yeah, because
I saw y'all had Manny on the show. Yeah, Manny.
Oh yeah, we definitely had Manny on the show, and we definitely have, we have RifleX on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But definitely it just reminds me of kind of like Manny's message as well. Like you would never honestly think that it was like a Christian message until he broke down what the meaning of the song to Watermelon was, and you're like, wow, this is so deep, and
that's exactly, like what I try to do is just like anybody can listen to it, but like, yo, I mess with that, and it's, you listen to it enough times, you be like, wow, like, there's a message behind it. It's not just words thrown together.
Message with the music.
Yeah, exactly. A message and a purpose to that music.
Facts.
So what is the hardest thing that you've experienced as an independent artist?
Yo.
Or still experiencing. We're being transparent here.
I'm currently working on I'm done with the album.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Summer Jollof, you know what I'm saying? It's coming out next Friday, June 29th.
Oh, well, we're going to have to drop something.
Yeah, I kind of play, I don't even care, because Drake is dropping the same day.
We don't care about Drake on the humble. We care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Summer Jollof, June 29th. Like I said, it's off, finally sent it to iTunes and Tidal and all that good stuff last week, so it should be on time. But like I write, record, mix, master everything myself.
Oh wow!
Got it, saying
much respect for that.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's one thing. It's a lot, because I started doing that because booking studio time, and
it was too much money.
You're trying to finish your verse, and they're like, yo, like your time's up, and I just got frustrated with that. Not even the money, just got frustrated with not being able to create. Somebody's not
or the pressure.
Right.
The pressure. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like
like I can knock out a song like 15 minutes, but I want to be able to say, yo, like, let's make something, come back to it, revisit it tomorrow, so not have to worry about somebody else's schedule. They want to make somebody else's songs. So I was like, I'm just gonna build my own, and I've been writing, recording, mixing, mastering for like 5 years now. I have people come in my studio. I do it for the free. But we can, what I'm saying, if you knew, we charge you. But yeah, just learning how to.
Well, we gonna have a plug for. Yes, Bevan.
I just wanted to let you know that he said that he have a studio.
Okay, thanks,
free.
Cousin. I heard him. Thank you so much.
Bevan was like, hey, are you listening?
I'm like, yeah, I'm right here. She's like, no.
No, you half listen sometimes. Did he say that? Did he say free? He did.
He said for some people. He ain't saying for me.
You gotta have
family now.
You gotta have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Not any old kind of person walking in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Get that free time. But I do it for the love.
We could get the B with the T finally recorded. That's what
I'm saying.
We need that done.
Panama.
Yeah.
So she's gonna write the.
Oh,
Not to call
shots
nobody
fired.
out.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna hit her up.
Yeah. T, move over this side a little bit. Yeah. So, so you realize that the pressure of having to be on somebody else's time, having to book time for a studio,
Even just like being here, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worded it. I don't know. This is me just selling out secrets. I worded it like I had a team, but it's just me, literally. But shout out to my big bro, AK. I know he's watching right now. He helps, book shows and things like that. He's my freelance manager. He does it when he feels like so.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the independent artist way. I mean,
Right.
I've talked about that before. It's like you have to have representation. That's when I was like, I emailed you. I was like, listen, who am I talking to?
He
like,
was talking to me.
yeah. And I was like, because you're not even telling me your name. You just like EDM management. I'm like, who is the contact person? So next time, say Makeup Johnny or
I'm learning as I go.
Betsy or whatever. I was like, dog, who am I talking to?
I'm gonna put Josh so we sound white.
Exactly. There you go. Make it Josh. Make it Gabe. Make it somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Gabe.
Facts.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you have to give that aura that you are more than what somebody else thinks that you are, because that's just how it has to go. I mean, because you represent yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. And I have mad respect for that because I know how that is because I do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't mad at them CDs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I bet you probably have a lot of people always trying to like holler at you now or like, ooh, can you make a song for me? I bet you got like a buku amount of fine girls just like hanging in all around you, dog.
I kind of brought out on myself because, like I said, every song is realistic, and it's so real to the point where the person knows, like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And they always like, like homegirls and people that I've known in the past as far as like girlfriends and stuff, or like
that's terrible. They're gonna get a song.
Oh no, I never belittle nobody. It's I just keep it real. If you listen to one of my projects, Scandalous or Temptation or With You, everything is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying to be that fine girl though. You know what I'm saying? Whole time. You know what I'm saying? Fine girl.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Oh, you get into the music? This is off the new album. Y'all getting an exclusive. Nobody heard it.
Yeah.
This is Fine Girl.
Fine girl.
One time. Yeah. Fine girl, she did bust my brain with the way she did move. Fine girl, see the way how ways just the wine to the groove.
This can't be helpful.
You know I mess with no fine girl, now wahala she be. Girl, you know I kiss you better than the sun do. Every morning can't wait to tell you bonjour. No be me if you talk like you know it's all true.
Yeah. RifleX.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Fine girl.
Normally.
Yeah, you hear madame?
Madame, I hope you watching.
I hope madame is watching, right? Exactly.
Madame was like, I know exactly what I know. She
It's lit. That song is called Fine Girl. Like I said, y'all got exclusive.
Yeah, that's the IAG exclusive. Absolutely, been recording that.
We gotta record an IG exclusive joint.
Okay, just kidding. Yeah, we gonna get it though. That's what's up though.
Yeah. That was tight.
That was, I mean, like literally, he flew that joint in with the humble.
Yeah.
And that's like fresh off the press. It's freshly mastered.
Facts.
I ain't mad at you. We love it. Fine girl.
Fine girl, yeah.
They said it looked
Fine girl, yeah.
You know how I try to switch it up a little bit. Everybody making songs, like booed up, boo and everything. It was just like I don't want to mess with no fine girl. They trouble. But at the same time, like the last verse is like, dang, she's still fine. So I guess I'm a
exactly.
Might as well.
Because the pretty girls out here be the most trouble. But still gotta deal with the package. It comes with it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's hard out here being fine. You know what I'm saying? We know. Yeah.
Did you just flip your head, B? I did. Oh my God. I've been told.
Yeah.
Fine girl. They need a packet of Excedrin before I come through.
Fine girl, yeah. There we go. I gotta get a Caribbean. I gotta get an Afro, accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be in the studio.
Yeah, we can work with that.
I hear some haterization down 2 mics. You know what I'm saying? These 2 mics down, a little haterization. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But so, what are the highlights of being an independent artist? What have been the highlights thus far?
All the bag goes to your pocket, for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like I did a show this past weekend, and it's like cash in hand to the pocket straight. But I have a policy. My mom and dad, they get 15% of everything I make. So that's one of the highlights. It's just, you know, my appreciation for it. Because when I started doing music, they didn't mess with it at all.
Wow.
Like, and it was like, what? You know, like you got to be a doctor because I'm named after my uncle. He's a doctor who was named after his uncle who's, you know, it just goes all the way back. So I actually studied communications. I'm an engineer by trade. And so when it was like...
Don't talk after the show.
You're breaking out of the mode, and you know what I'm saying, like where we're from, you know, it's either you're a doctor, lawyer, engineer, you
or a dentist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, you were disgrace to the family. So, you know, people are breaking out of the mode right now. And so, that's just one of the highlights, me being able to, you know what I'm saying, like secure a little bit of bag as an independent artist and just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, 15% they get it. And it's a joy. It's not even because they didn't mess with the music. It's just like, dang, like, yo, look, it's this fruit.
Mom, dad.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm able to do. You still produce an amazing product. Right. And that's all that matters. I think many of people kind of go through that. Think about just not independent artists like singers, right? Or musicians or artists in that regard. But Lonnie Love, right? She's an engineer by trade, like legitimately engineer by trade. And, you know, she has a master's degree, and I think she has a doctorate, actually, I believe, as well. But I mean, she's a comedian. Like that was her passion. Like, I think there's a distinct difference, and I think most people have done this. They've realized, like, let me go to school because that's what I need to. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what's imperative for me to do. But at the end of the day, no matter how many jobs you get, you're still trying to do music. You're still trying to focus on your passion, right? And so, you know, shout out to moms and pops because they hopefully understand and respect the fact that, you know, you're still going to make them proud. They still can talk about, look at my son.
All day.
You know,
they're the biggest fans now. Like my
you
dad,
said now. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was that question about hardship. That was probably one of the biggest hardships you had.
Now they're like, well, you got to, like, I called my mom. I was like, yeah, I got to, you know, I'm going to IAG, and she's like, hey, make sure you dress well. You know, it's going to be on camera.
Shout out mom for the coordination of the outfit. You looking real good in this garb though. You know what I'm saying? You flexing them on
my little Ankara. Shout out to All Things Ankara, you know what I'm saying? My girl Nikki Billie Jean, you know,
Okay, Nikki Billie Jean, can you come on? You know what I'm saying? I need some clothes too.
I gotta do a shameless plug.
Please, we are the plug.
Now, speaking of, you know what I'm saying, like following your passion and you know what I'm saying, like working a regular 9 to 5 or what have you.
Yeah.
I was just telling y'all before we went on, I actually host a podcast with my brother called Stuck in the Middle, and it's just the idea of being stuck between here, you know, the diaspora as Africans from African descent, and back home, or, you know, saying stuck between your passion and, you know, your what you do to find your passion. And so we just talk to entrepreneurs, innovators, move makers like yourself, artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, every Sunday, it's a video podcast, you know what I'm saying? Just go on sitmpodcast.com. You find everything, you know, and check us out. It's I think it's a great show, and much like IAG, and people gonna rock with it. Yeah,
we'll be guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, you can invite us. You know what I'm saying? Most certainly we'll show up.
Yeah,
you make room on the couch for us.
That's one thing we are big on is, you know, collaboration, and definitely.
Well, we're going to be collaborating whether you realize it or not. That's going to happen. Okay. Bevan was not going to let you walk out this place without that happening.
I'm all about that. I'm with it.
Absolutely. So, what is your writing process?
I go down in the basement, my basement, and I cut a beat on. Like when I was working on Summer Jollof, I gotta plug that every chance I get. June 29th, when I go down in the basement, and
there we go, June 29th.
Summer Jollof.
June 29th.
Jollof is, you know, it's a West African dish,
and it's so good.
It's rice,
sweet. It's just good. It's just good stuff. So
can you describe the dish?
Jollof is the best.
Oh, bro, we're not gonna get into
that. He gonna get killed, dog. We just trying to
dog in the fight. I'm just trying to find out.
You try to start a war right now. I'm from Cameroon, so you know what I'm saying. I gotta say Cameroon Jollof. But my Nigerian brothers and Ghanaian sisters gonna find fault with that. But you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be neutral because I want everybody to check out the music. I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, Jollof it's a cultural thing. We enjoy it. We celebrate it. So hey, I hope vegetarians, you know, check it out too because they got meat in it.
I don't know if I can handle that now, but you know, maybe there could be like a vegetarian jollof.
You know, we can work in that. I don't know.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, they got sushi jollof now, which I don't understand, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah, that gotta go. Yeah, that gotta go.
Wait a minute, y'all. I'm hot in here because y'all hating so hot. Y'all hating so tough right now. Cause I want some jollof. You know what I'm saying? But
no, it's the listening party.
Just
We're gonna
eat
have
the
Jollof.
rice.
IAG gonna come
Just
through.
don't eat the meat.
DJ
Okay.
gonna speak some.
DJ Trev.
Yeah,
DJ Trev.
yeah. You know.
Oh,
Okay, DJ Trev, you
got a gig.
got another gig. IAG's giving out gigs every.
No, but yeah, I go. Shout out to my my beat maker, Storm Skillet. He's from Cameroon, lives in Morocco right now.
Oh, wow.
Honing his craft. He does everything. He works together. It's crazy. I've never seen him.
Wow.
Found him on YouTube, and we just vibe. You know, we trade ideas on online WhatsApp, and we just create.
Props to him because the beats are on point.
Yeah.
That's been tight.
And do it, you know what I'm saying, like virtually. It's hard because you always want to be in the studio. You know what I'm saying, vibe of each other.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I just turn the beat on. Like I said, I write everything and mix myself. I literally I record a sentence and another sentence, and it's just going. I don't write it down. Just sentence by sentence by sentence by sentence to the song.
Wow. Man.
Because I have everything right. It's literally, mic is right there, my studio's right there. It's just I turn around, say a sentence, turn around, mix it to the song is done.
Wow, that is crazy. Wow, I like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're coming through. So, just to let you know, FYI. So, I mean, like, let's talk about, how do you feel about social media in terms of like you as an artist and trying to push yourself in that regard? How do you feel about that?
I feel it's especially as an independent artist, it's a great resource. Like, so I find y'all on social media. I'm constantly snooping. I'm like, album about to drop. Keywords, what I'm saying, like local radio shows, Facebook live shows, things like that. That's kind of how I found y'all. And that's the way to go, what I'm saying, like social media, XXX and God rest his soul, and there's a lot of artists that have come up from SoundCloud. That's the social media, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I post my songs on LinkedIn. I don't care.
Oh, I do too. I just,
what I mean? Like,
I was like, you know what? Screw this. I just started. I was like, you know what? I done been like, I had made a joke. I was like, I just sent my entire shout out to every single person that I had email addresses for.
Right.
I'm like, listen, you've already fired me, so I don't really care at this point. You know what I'm saying? Right. So screw you. That's the best payback is when, you're like, I'm going to do me regardless. This is my job. So respect me and listen to this song. Because, there's some fine girls out here that's got to know about me in June 29th. You know what I'm saying? This sweet Jollof coming through. June 29th. Yeah, but social media is a great resource. And I primarily love it because you just, you exposed to so much. And same time, you gotta be, guard your health, mental health. And, absolutely, because that joint will jack you up.
Yeah, do it in moderation. I try to take breaks, every now and then. It's album mode right now, so I'm heavy on it.
Yeah, exactly.
When the album drop, like a couple weeks after, I'm gonna take a little break off it. Yeah. I try to do that every now and then, just get off it, meditate, read.
Yeah, because it will have you comparing yourself to others that really there's no comparison. Like
Facts.
You are. Uniquely and beautifully your own individual artist and musician, as Kenna Katrina would say. You most certainly are just that in of itself.
Thanks.
And it's like you really do have to guard that, because you can find yourself slipping like, man, I'm not doing enough. I wish I could be there. I applied for that festival. I didn't get on it. You know what I'm saying? And it can start getting to you in the wrong way. But I'm grateful that you use social media for the right reasons as the tool to even find us, which makes us feel good, because it's like we're possibly doing something right too. Finally,
y'all doing everything right.
You just being nice and nice because you right here. You ain't got to do all. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. So
Brizzyville, your boy Brizzyville.
Hey, shout out to Breezy. Shout out to Breezy. Revelation EP. I like it.
Yeah. He was just saying how dope you are. So.
Oh, I appreciate it. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching too, man. He's a great supporter. I really love him. He's great. I did a song with him too. Yeah, he's an artist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's well. Tell him to submit some music. So
yeah. Send it to him, man. IAG would. What I'm saying? They don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
That's one thing I really rock. The show. Like, I don't know. You African American?
Yes.
Yeah, African.
Do I look like I'm something else?
You look black.
Well, then why you ask me if I'm African American, bro?
Being polite.
I'm just, what I'm saying. You never know these days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People identify as.
You're right.
I'm not African American. I'm black.
I'm white.
You could have Rachel. What's her name? Rachel Dozon.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm not trying to step on no toes. I'm not trying to step on no toes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just gotta make sure these days.
It's all good. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I am African American. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate you rocking with Afro beats. It's great for Africa right now.
It's been
we are shining
a whole lot over the last
Absolutely.
In America,
Everybody's
been growing a whole lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get me some Afro beats on my album. You know what I'm
We
saying?
can make it happen.
Oh, okay, cool.
We can make it happen. A little Black, but you know, instead of singing. Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Was that a hook real quick that you just kind of...
Like I said, we can make something happen.
Oh, okay, cool beans, cool beans. Well, I know June 29th something gonna happen for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited for June 29th.
I am. I'm so proud of you.
Summer Jollof, you know?
Yeah,
It's Summer Jollof. Yeah.
Tidal, iTunes, Spotify, Bandcamp.
Everybody.
Everywhere
Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
Make sure you upload Reverb Nation for sure.
Everything. It's like one click. It's all
It's
there.
done.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You know, DistroKid is a pretty good move. They actually get your music on there faster than like say
TuneCore.
yes.
Yeah.
Than CD Baby and all that kind of stuff. So
that's the independent artist tip right there. Yeah. You know, get sure is the invoice. Send them the invoice.
I know, right? But I mean, listen, I just want people to win. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I want is for people to win, because like it is like when I first did my first EP, I was kind of like, oh my God, I got to do all these different things. Dang, this takes forever for this song to pop up on iTunes. And I remember it was like, how do you get your song on iTunes? And it was like, it was like secret hush hush.
Right,
you know? Yeah, and it's like now it's like, oh, just one click, bam, I'm there, no problem. Membership done, no problem. So check out DistroKid if you are an independent artist. That's a very affordable way to get your music out there quickly without having to wait 2 to 3 months or 2 weeks or so to get your music out there. So yeah, definitely.
And pay the producers.
Oh, okay. Talk about that.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like, I should say beat makers, because producers is a tricky word, you know, DJ Khaled already broke that down. Beat making is like, you know, there's a lot of beat makers, and people just go rip it off YouTube, SoundCloud, you know, record a song, put it on iTunes, so you making the bag, and they, you know, say they don't really get any profit off it. So hit them up, even if it's a lease, you know what I mean? You work some kind of deal out, you know, like, pay beat makers or producers, and I just feel like as an artist, you know, you gotta support each other.
Absolutely, I can totally dig it. I mean, or either if you can't afford to pay, just, you know, be like,
they will
let's work out a deal, you know, on the back end.
Yeah, I've hit up people, you know what I'm saying, I'd be like, yo, I love this beat, let me do a demo. If you mess with it, you know what I'm saying, we can cut it. They're like, yo, I mess with this joint, put it out. I'm like, yo, let me pay. And it's like, nah, just put it out. So, you know, hey, just at least communicate. You know?
And get that in writing. Absolutely.
Trying to get some buzz too.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, everybody needs buzz. I mean, everybody needs, you know, help and support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's about. You know, it's a reflex. So you got to keep it, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Well, guys, let's give a round of applause for Reflex for being on the show with us tonight. Make sure June 29th, you are on standby, ready for an alert for some dopeness of a sweet summer Jollof.
Yeah, if you wanna, you know, preview, go on my YouTube, watch some videos, some previous projects.
Oh yeah.
I am Reflex on YouTube.
Those videos are hot.
I appreciate it.
I like that video. I think there was one where you kind of talked about, we went to Baltimore. We were in the cafe. They let us see this in the cafe. And you were talking so fast, but I heard everything. I was like, oh, this is so too. He was like, they were really nice about that in the cafe. Then we left the cafe. Then we did some other shots.
Yeah, that was behind the scenes, John. It's the song's called. That was the With You, John, that we just played. Yeah. Shout out to my dude Foggy Row and Bammy Soul for being on it, and my guy Vince Thing for shooting it. And he's worked on a lot of videos with me. He's dope. He's from Kenya, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have some serious connections. I mean, like we coming right. We done crossed over, y'all. IAG done went over, done crossed over. We multicultural up in this joint, absolutely, and we loving it all the more. So listen, guys, make sure you follow Reflex at I Am Reflex. So it's spelled I Am RIFLEX.
Yes,
I Am Reflex. Yeah, you definitely are a reflex, because it's a knee-jerk reaction to when you hear your music, you want to start moving and you want to start grooving. So definitely that's the reflex for sure. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
I like how you put it there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.